audio.
Namabong yanang say ine tatal, which means don't let anyone tell you you are weak because you are a woman. Hello everyone. First of all, I'll lead greetings to each and every one of you. Good evening, respected panel of judges, and good evening to everyone present here. My name is Ayu Konyak, proudly representing Konyak Tribe. I advocate for bullying and body shaming. I am a victim and I am a survivor. As a girl who have always faced bullying and body shaming as a child, I lacked confidence and I always doubted myself. But after starting to believe in myself and overcome everything that was meant to destroy me, I believe that if you start believing in yourself and love yourself, everything can turn beautiful. Thank you.
In audio. In audio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jishu, proudly and confidently representing Kyak tribe. As we all know that our society has set an impossible beauty standards which is not possible to attain. But I strongly believe that everybody types, our skin types deserves acceptance. Let us all work together and let go of the impossible beauty standards. Thank you.
In audio. In audio.
Do not read beauty magazines. It will only make you feel ugly. Good evening, beautiful people. Respected our panel of judges, guests of honor. My name is Akumba. I'm from a beautiful hills of Gifri district, proudly representing Sangtam community. Well, I'm a man of my word. I do what I say, which makes me a man with character. Who is more passionate about spreading awareness on fitness? Fitness is not just about having muscular and a bald body. It's more about being physically, mentally, and emotionally strong. As a wise man says, health is wealth. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
In audio. In audio.
My age doesn't define my maturity. My physique doesn't define my strength. And my face doesn't define my real beauty. Hello and welcome to all the beautiful people of Eastern Nagaland gathered here tonight. My name is Angye Taulem and I'm proudly representing Konyak tribe. I advocate against racism because I believe that it creates an unseen boundary that separates the human race. So let's all come together and fight against it and stand for unity and peace. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening.
In audio. In audio. audio.
Bringing warm Alang greetings to all. Being the first woman to achieve success is great, but being the chance to be the one among many women who can achieve something is what this day is all about. I don't want to create a history. I don't want to be the only one, but I want to be the one of many women. So here, a dreamer, a confident and a strong woman. My name is Lambra W. Chang, contestant number 5, a citizen of Tuensang District, proudly representing the Chang tribe. I strongly advocate for gender equality because every gender is equally important. I believe that every individual should be treated equally and given equal rights and opportunities without any discrimination based on sex. Lastly, I would like to add this as an encouragement and motivation to the people, especially the youngsters, that whatever makes you feel the sun from the inside out, chase that. Thank you. I hope every one of you have a great evening.
In audio. In audio.
Everyone has beauty, but not everyone can seize it. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wishing you a very happy Alang to my Kyak family. My name is Mishi, proudly representing TK Naga. I advocate for women's welfare because we find lots of violence and negligence towards women. So I stand for women and I want to be a voice for the voiceless women. Thank you.
In audio. In audio.
We cannot change the future for the youth, but we can change the youth for the future. Good evening, judges. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Longmen Alang, and I am proudly representing my Pom community. And I advocate to be an inspiration for the youth, because the youth of today are facing a lot of challenges. I want them to realize that they are the most beautiful, talented, and brilliant youth of today. Thank you so much and have a delightful evening.
In audio. In audio.
Good evening, people of Eastern Nagaland. My name is Pasim, and I'm proudly representing the frontier state, Chamniwan tribe. I advocate against ego. Ego is the feeling that you're superior than anyone else. It is deeply rooted in our society and our mindset. It is killing our dreams, shattering our unity, and destroying our future. Let's eradicate ego for a better world to live in. Thank you. Have a mesmerizing evening.
In audio. In audio.
representing Kyak tribe. And tonight, I proudly advocate for women to parental properties.
In audio.
As a woman, I believe women has the right to parental properties unless it's about the ancestral properties or land. It is understandable that ancestral properties cannot be owned by women as they marry outside their village or clan, but the properties owned by the parents can always be owned by the women if the parents are willing. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
In audio. In audio.
Among me only, to all the Kyak people out here. Destiny is not a matter of change, but it is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for, but it is a thing to be achieved. Greatly quoted by William Cheney. Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lun Solati, proudly representing the Yimkyung Naga, which is the easternmost part of the Nagaland. Coming across the unfairness among the society, I advocate for the empowerment of women and child care. And I feel that there is a crimes against women and the domestic workers on children. I want to be the voice of those, and I want to spread awareness among the people. And I want to build the shelter them so that they will smile automatically. Thank you. I hope you all enjoy this splendid evening.
In audio. In audio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing warm Alang greetings to you all. My name is Lambra, proudly representing Jang tribe in the first edition of Mr. Eastern Nagaland. I advocate for child labor because I strongly believe in the saying that children are the future of tomorrow. The reason behind my presence here tonight is because I want to create an identity for our people and for myself, and also to learn about communication skills and leadership qualities. Thank you and enjoy the evening.
In audio. In audio.
Good evening, everyone. Most respected panel of judges and my beloved
In audio.
brothers and sisters present here this evening. My name is Pong Tang, and I'm proudly representing my Kyak tribe. Growing up, sports had a huge impact in my life. It has taught me to be disciplined and, most importantly, to be resilient in the face of my problems and failure. So today, I'm here to advocate on the importance of sports in our youth. Thank you and enjoy the show.
In audio. In audio. In audio. In audio.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kashir, proudly representing Chamyungan tribe, and I advocate for gender equality because I believe that every gender must be given equal opportunity and rights for the prosperity of social and economic well-being. Thank you all. Hope you enjoy the show.
In audio.
Beauty is not flawless, it shines through our flaws. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mungmai Alang to all. I am Pong Tang, proudly representing the land of handicrafts, the Pong tribe, and I strongly advocate against the use of drugs because in our generation, we tend to use drugs without knowing their value. And I believe through this platform, I can be the voice against the use of drugs. Thank you and have a glamorous evening.
In audio. In audio.
Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tejoy Pom, and I am here representing my beloved Pom tribe. I am here advocating against child labor, for I believe that eradicating child labor is the best possible way for the economic growth of our state. May you all have a wonderful evening with us.
In audio. In audio.
You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kungi, and I'm proudly representing Chamyungan tribe. I describe myself as a man, not just a boy. And being a man, I advocate humanity because humanity is the first and foremost asset for better society. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
In audio. In audio. In audio. In audio. In audio. In audio.
Beauty is not in the face, beauty is the light in the heart. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Lumkashi Sangole, proudly representing the Kernaga, and I advocate to promote self-love and acceptance because it is very important for everyone to love themselves who they are and to know that they are beautiful just the way they are. Thank you.
In audio. In audio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your your very own Pile, proudly representing Kyak, the land of Alang. My advocacy is to promote women empowerment. As an Eastern woman, we face lots of unequal treatment due to customary law. In order to change our mindset, I would like to create more activities for our women empowerment society. Thank you.
In audio. In audio.
Everyone, and a happy Alang to all the people of Kyak tribe. I am Chila Sanctum, proudly representing the beauty, the greatest, and the colorful, richest Sanctum tribe. My father, who is my great inspiration, he once said, to help others and always do good, no matter what you get in return. Today I stand here, taking this opportunity to share the good moral values, to remind once again, to inspire, and to put those into practice. Thank you. May you all have a good evening.
In audio. In audio.